Alrighty, you said this particular profile will be interesting. I don't
know what you're talking about. I never said anything like that.
Sure.
Look, so hey, look, we're playing a deck that is not blue-purple Luffy. He's almost like blue-purple Luffy if he came out last year or a year ago, right? It's red-purple Luffy. It's just like blue-purple Luffy, but he's not. But except he's not, you know, he doesn't draw 2 every turn. But you know what? This deck can actually play Katakuri and Big Mom. Spoiler, I am not playing Katakuri and Big Mom in this list, even though I probably should, you know. All right, it's red purple Luffy. You know what he does on 8 dawns, or 0 or 8 dawns, you get a free dawn. You get a free active dawn. That's pretty much it. It's this deck is hyper aggressive. That's kind of what I'm playing it as, right? So let's get started to the deck profile. It's 4 Namis. It searches pretty much every card in the deck, or at least every Straw Hat card in the deck. Does not search yourself, obviously. 4 Zoro Juro. You summon this guy and hope that your opponent is not any deck that can out this card, because if you just play him on 3 and then he dies before you swing with him to get a Dawn, it's really sad, and you're like, oh man, I summoned this guy for nothing, and then he just gets you a Dawn. Like I said, play 4 blocker Onami on 8 dawns. You discard a card, you draw 2. It's pretty good. I mean, that's it. You draw 2 cards. 4 Usohachi. Another searchable Straw Hat 2K. On play, rest at 8. So deals with a lot of blockers, right? He's just a 2K. And then white is really good. And then 4 of these Saji. These are the Diablo Jambe's Saji is the best. Is how you describe it. On play, you let one of your Straw Hat leader or characters not ignore blockers. Like, hey, don't you cannot activate blockers. I don't consent to you using your blockers to affect this turn.
Don't ask.
4 of the 7 Sanjis does the exact same thing. On play, Dawn minus, rest a blocker, and then he gains rush. So like I said, you just want to be aggressive as possible with this deck. 4 of the 9-10 rush Luffy. Once again, like I said, we were playing a lot of aggressive. Like I said, you just want to get to your 8 Dawn as fast as possible to start dropping cards like this to be aggressive, right?
Makes sense.
So he's at 9-10 rush, and then he draws a card, which is pretty cool. Only play 1 Gear 5 Luffy. You only ever see him once. You only need 1. I don't know why people play it like 2. You don't need 2, right? You see that you are seeing this card way too often because of your due to either from searching or fighting. And then this card is also threatening because at 1 life, if your opponent's at 1 life, this card just threatens everything at every turn at 1 life because of that. Then of course, all right, since we're playing a purple Straw Hat deck, 4 Gungam Giant. I mean, if you're not playing a Gungam Giant and you're a purple Straw Hat leader, your deck is really bad. You know, as this card says custom card, right?
Can we just get rid of that card?
I mean, yeah. Look, I don't know. Look, but don't worry. Yeah. Look, they didn't even touch it. I was just, yeah.
Well, I guess they couldn't think.
1 Diablo Jambe. 1 is the 2K Saji except for event. This is probably one of the cuttable cards of the deck. I like playing as a one-off because in certain games, right, it just may or may not come up, which is really cool, right? Just says if your opponent is thinking that, oh man, I'm just gonna wall behind blockers, and you play it like, oh man, never mind, you got me, you got it. Cards I wish these were supposed to be Bond Clay. I do not own Bond Clay until. Do not ask me about why these aren't Bond Clays until November, October. Is that when? Is that when? Next month? I don't know what month this is. All right, you know, this could be any month right now. I don't know. This could be October.
We're getting it PRV.
Yeah, this could be at some point before or after PRV2 comes out. You know, and these may or may not be Bond Clays right here. But yeah, on play, get a Dawn. That's all you care. That's like I said. It's not a ramp. Like I said, you just want to start ramping till 8, 9 as fast as possible, and then 4 of the 9-10 Newgate. Become an 8K leader, right? If you become an 8K leader, that's all you really need, you know, right?
Sounds like blue purple Luffy to me.
Oh, okay, look, man. If only this deck can play the 9 Saji to summon this guy out to make him into, but we can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I said blue purple. I meant black yellow.
Next we play, you know, my favorite.
No, just get it out the way.
We play 4 of these cards. It's to die for. Gets a Dawn. Like I said, if you do not open up the Zoro Juro, you play this card to ramp a Dawn. Like I said, you try to get to 8 as fast as possible. Then we play 4 Gothers. I mean, technically, this card's kind of cool. It kills a 5. So there you go. Like I said, these are cuttable cards, right? Depends on how fast you want to. Like I said, I wanna be ramping as fast as possible so I can start summoning, chaining this guy. Chaining this guy, chaining this guy, maybe chaining this guy, you know, I'm not really sure, but, right, you just want to get to 9. You're playing a lot of cards to get to 9. To get to 8 or to get to 10 spot, 9 to 10 spots. So you can start doing this every turn, right? Because these are all just big bodies. You're a 6K leader. Your opponent has to waste a Dawn every single turn to attack it. Just unless they're already a 6K leader, you know, then good for them. That must be good. Must be nice, right? But yeah, that's the deck.
I'd say if there's anything you'd want for it or any other comments, but
No, I don't think there's anything else. You know, right? This deck could be. Look. You could, if you really want to, you could play Big Mom Cutter Curry in this list. I don't find a need. I just want to be hyper aggressive as possible, right? You want these. I think these 8 cards right here are technically these 9 cards right here are extremely cuttable, and you can fill them in whatever text slot you want, right? It depends on what you're ultimately and going by. Like I said, I just want to be ramping as fast as possible, right? Like if you want, you could technically, right? Because I don't. If you look at this, like I have nothing to do on 4 to 6 Dawns, right? I got nothing, so you just play these just to like get a Dawn, right? And that's pretty much it.
all right. That's all. Assuming no other comments from you.
Nah, I think that's it.
All right, cool. Fine. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay.